What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jay's Corner TCG. My name is Joey. You can call me Jay. Without further ado, let's get this underway.
Yeah. For the dogs.
Guys, the audio on this is probably not going to be great. I don't have any microphone, anything connected. Straight audio into the camera. We are back in here for another setup video. We're going to go over video in this video. That works, right? That work? Yeah, okay, cool, it works. So that's going to be the main topic. We are going to go through the actual setup first. Probably speed run through that, and then we're gonna get into video portion of a live stream and see if you guys have any questions on that. Always leave the comments down below or ask me on a live stream. We're doing a live stream later on today. It's gonna be my first setup video in a little bit. It takes about two and a half hours to set everything up, but we'll see in just a bit. Hope you guys stick with me because we're gonna turn this into this. Welcome back to another live stream with Jay's Corner TCG. My name. Stick with me, guys. Y'all see me setting it up. Moving a little fast. I'll see you on a bit. Alright guys, I'm working on it still. I paused the time lapse to show you guys how I'm connecting all the cables. But yeah, I'm gonna get copyright stricken on this video. Copyright strike, that's all good. This is more informative, doesn't matter. So, cables right here, power cables. All of these, this one right here that's connected already, the one back there that's connected already, and then another one right over here that's connected already. So definitely need a lot of outlets to make this thing work. I'm gonna go ahead and try to start connecting some of them, get better lighting in here. Yeah, just one of the first steps. I like to put everything out first, so I like to see where all the lights are gonna go. Usually like this, and then I have an overhead light that comes up after. But I like to set those up, set the table up. Usually like to put the camera up first too, and then connect everything and get it situated. You know, start with just like the shell of the actual outline of what it looks like, and then start connecting the power to it to make it get lit. We're gonna get back into some time lapse right now, and we'll go ahead and connect all these lights, start connecting the computer, and get it ready. Alright guys, so I'm starting to set up some of the video aspects of the live stream. I just put up the actual webcam that I use for my hand cam. I tried like the forward facing one, I didn't like it, so I'm going back to the overhead hand cam. So let me show you guys that real quick. There we go. Webcam right there, in case you guys are wondering what type of webcam it is. Razer Razer Pro. Alright, so that's what it looks like right there. It's pretty big, pretty bulky, but it's actually a really solid webcam. It is on sale on Amazon right now too, so maybe scoop one up if you guys need a new webcam. This right here that it's connected to is, I got it on Amazon. It's a small rig camera mount, and I have 3 of these. So this is what I use to connect my ring lights to. So I attach them to this, and it adds extra brightness right here onto the hand cam, because the lighting, to get lighting good on yourself and the hand cam, is actually pretty damn difficult, but adding those little extra rig mounts onto the overhead mount right here has been helping a lot. So maybe go check Amazon small rig camera mount, I think was what they're called, in case you guys have anything to hang. I will show you guys a little bit more in just a minute. Let me keep on setting up. Alright guys, recording on my phone now. See, we have this set up. Lumix G5, Panasonic G5 Lumix. We have one of the ring lights there. Turn that one off. And we have that. I also use this TV as a monitor as well. Found that it makes it a lot easier. Right here we have the Mac Mini with the M1 chip inside right there. See, we have a dock right there. This dock helps with the mouse I use, as well as another spot to put the webcam that I use. So we already went over the webcam. That's the Razer Pro, I believe it is. It's a pretty good webcam actually. So captures everything pretty well. I've thought about using my phone, but I kind of like having my phone and not having to use it to stream. You guys see that obviously I do this in my garage. or a garage, I should say. So it can be a little bit difficult, but it's always fun. See how dusty this is? Sheesh. Well, it's all right. We only use it as a secondary monitor, so no big deal. Right here, you know, we have some of the product. We do rip and ships, and then you guys know what the backdrop looks like behind me. Let's go ahead and get into some of the video though. All right guys, so let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so as you see here, we have the live screen, and then we have face cam as well. Starting screen, it's just some stream intros. Well, kind of like the stream starting soon. Stream intro is where I put like my logo. Live screen, face cam is when it's just the face cam. Live screen is the face cam and hand cam. RCS is when I had the music video on there, and screen recording, that's just to show you guys here. See? All right, let's go into the face cam. See all the different displays. Display capture 2, that's what's on right now though. Merch is just a widget to pop up. Video capture device, that should be, I don't know what that is actually. I need to delete that. Subs, tips, that is a widget to see if you guys subbed, see if you guys leave a dono, which I much appreciate. Appreciate y'all. Who's that Pokemon guessing game right there? I have it on there. Stream music, I don't use that anymore. I should take it off. Audio input capture is my microphone. Social media overlays, so all my socials pop up. And, oh, that video capture device, I don't know what that is. GH5, so that is the camera, the face cam I use. It's connected to the Cam Nova, so if you guys are looking for a capture card that's cheap but works pretty good, look up Cam Nova capture card on Amazon. Advertises as 4K. It's not 4K. It's not 4K, but it is 60 frames per second at full HD, which is pretty much the highest you really need, especially on streaming, because once it gets up to 4K, it just, a lot of people on mobile, they can't even take advantage of that, and it's just taxing on your computer. Just don't really need it. But as you can see, Cam Nova, you also see my Razer Kiyo Pro over here, and yeah, preset 1920 by 1080. Razer Kiyo, as you can see, it pops up. Obviously, I don't have it set up perfectly right now, so everything's all over the place. But it's actually a really, really good camera. Then I just usually adjust the screen and the height of it so that it's as close to my playmat as possible. But then again, the Kiyo Pro can record full HD, 60 frames per second as well. And it's super ideal for PC. I have a Mac, I don't have PC. It's super ideal for PC because you can also get the app on PC to adjust it, and you can go HDR on it too. So I can't take advantage of that too much, but even out the box, this is a really good webcam. And like I said before, it should be on Amazon for a pretty big sale. So if you guys are interested in a new one, new hand cam, or need a new hand cam and don't want to use your phone, it's a solid pickup. So let's see, I was going to show you guys what do I have on there. I canceled that. Filters, color correction. So I have color correction on here. I turn my gamma down, contrast down a little bit, brightness down a little bit, saturation is normal. I mean, look at that, it gets kind of crazy if I increase the saturation all the way. Put it back down. And I just added these color corrections in particular last stream, and I really like the way it came out too. So, and obviously it'll come out even brighter if I turn on the other light, and then all the lights around me aren't set up properly yet either, so that's why it's not that bright yet. But the Razer Kiyo Pro, definitely a nice hand cam. All right, there we go. As you can see, the lighting around me, you can see the reflection in the plaque I got back there. That'll get adjusted a little bit later. Let's see. I don't have any, actually, I don't do anything to this camera. This camera is nice out the box. All right, so there are no presets on here. Don't need them. You're usually pretty good. It's especially with this type of camera. Obviously, if you're using another webcam as your face cam, you might want to add a couple little things here and there for color correction, but this is a top tier camera, so you don't really need that. It is obviously an added bonus to have a good mirrorless camera as your face cam, and being able to use that Cam Nova capture card instead of using like a Elgato capture card. Not necessary. I'm not gaming too much, and even if I am gaming, I kind of just plug in the Xbox into that capture card and I just play it off the computer. It's not a big deal for me. Obviously, if you're just doing complete streaming, only streaming games, then you want a higher tier capture card like the Elgato HD 60S Plus or anything above that, especially if you want to do 4K gaming. Obviously, you guys know how to add. You go to the little plus arrow, you go to, where's the video capture device? Video capture device, GH52, Cam Nova, added it. You can adjust these presets to any way you like. I don't want to mess with my settings too much because I finally got them to work properly. Let me go ahead and show you guys where I have my settings at though. Settings, video settings right here. It's recording right now, so I can't adjust it too much. So the base, 1080. Right there, I'm going at 60 frames per second. Output, video bitrate, I have it at 7500 kps. So basically, you go off of your download speed, your upload speed. So if you guys want to head on over to speedtester.net, I believe, run that test on your PC, see what your upload speed is. And for every megabyte, it is equal to 1000 kps. So if your bit rate is, your upload speed is at 10, that means you can go up to 10,000 kps. Wouldn't recommend it because it taxes the heck out of your internet. So if you're at 10,000, you might want to just do half of that, which should be perfectly fine for regular HD or 720 at 30 frames per second. I'll just put mine high just so I don't have any issues. Audio bit rate, I think I might need to change. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. The audio bit rate will be perfectly fine. I use my Rode pod mic as my microphone. It's been working perfectly fine. Not a big deal for me. I think I need to change it, but we'll mess with that another time. I don't want to mess it up right before stream. And then you could go online, find out what your bit rate should be for whatever you're streaming at. So if you're streaming at 720, it'll tell you, okay, you need this bit rate to go at 720 at 30 frames or 60 frames. And same thing with the full HD at 30 frames and 60 frames. There is a loud plane outside. There's not much else to it for me, I would say. If you guys have any questions, obviously leave a comment down below. Let me know what your questions are. So, I can help to the best of my abilities. I'm not the best with it, but as far as like the basics, especially if you're just starting out, you don't need to go all crazy with it. You really don't. Just put it on, throw that camera on, start streaming. And especially in this community, you guys have been awesome. I'm sure people will come check you out, share out the stream. So don't be afraid to do that. And don't be afraid to leave a comment or hit me on the DMs to ask especially if you have any questions. This is the starting screen. You guys know what it looks like. Then the stream intro is when I go from my OG logo that I started. It's almost been 2 years. 2 years on YouTube in June. And slow grind. Obviously, a lot of guys are coming on here and they're already at 1K or even higher than that, and they've been on YouTube for a lot less time. Just slow grind. Don't worry about it. Keep working and you'll get there. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any questions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave you with a nice little film. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, my name is Joey. You can call me Jay. Peace. For Chillin' Rain right here. Weedle. Cast form. Quillfish. Golet. Flannery. Full art trainer. There we go. First fire hits. We are doing a battle, basically, chat versus myself. So I'm opening up my side, and this is for the chat. Basically, if the chat goes ahead and has a better pull, I pulled a Flannery, better total value, we'll give everything away. Sigil fee, Let's see. It's a VMAX Agron. Not too bad. Some last legend, exclamation point Muck. The man runs his channel very, very well. If you guys have not followed Muck, you need to go ahead and do so. The man is a legend. Starly, Spirit Zone, Purloin, Milcery, Urshifu V character card. Let's go. Not too bad, man. Let's see if we can get something back there. I like your hat, Pokemon lover. Thank you. Thank you. And an Infernape Hollow. I used to love making those sneaker videos. Definitely got to get something going. I've been talking to one of my boys, see if we can't do something for Jordan coming out soon. Florges. These are Armando. Armando in here pulling the heat. Vaporeon VMAX for the battle. This might be something nice. Or it could be a Kyogre. It's a Blastoise. Hey, the ratio that I've pulled Blastoise at is pretty impressive. And to not have pulled the Zard yet, I don't know. This is wild. That's a good sign. Dub saying what's up to Ronald. Freshwater sets. Siglefee. LPB dropping the exclamation point store where you can get a spot in tonight's ETB battle as soon as that's filled. Milcery. Purloin. Let's go.